Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Hump Day Gaze Agenda. We got some awesome people in the chat. Random Brad's here. Good to see you, my man. Frog G is in the house. Awesome, brother. By the way, you guys, wrenches out there, I've noticed today the Google mods have been back on the deleting links you post, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But if it does, all the links are in the description below. Johnny Cage is in the house. What's up? Pale Rider's here, of course. Hello. Chat and panel. Hello, Pale Rider. How's it going? Carla's here as well. Good to see you, Carla. What's up, my good people? We're just talking about some cool campaigns tonight. Warpath Gaming is here as well. Good to see you. And we got one more joining us. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, my man?
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Pretty good. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
We got Lola here with us tonight. What's up, Lola? How you been?
I'm good.
Pale Rider says there's that butt. So
Yay.
I bring the booty.
Yes.
heck yes. Chimera's in the house as well. What's up, my man? What?
Right. Why?
Bringing back this sexy avatar. Johnny Cage didn't care for my JoJo avatar, so I'm torturing everybody tonight.
Disgusting.
There's a reason why I'm off camera right now. There you go.
Are you watching Thundercats for Raw?
You know it.
No.
What's up, Bionic Bra? Tail End Studios. How's it going, my man?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Jason,
Hello,
good to
hello.
see you, my friend.
You as well, sir. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And of course, yes, we all know Vinny's here. I don't have any Mario memes or GIFs, so you can be thankful for that.
We gotta get some.
I'm glad you don't. Sorry for being a few minutes late. I was putting up a video. I just saw a story about Amelia Clark making a comic book.
Yeah, what's going on with that? I just heard about that recently.
Yeah. At first, I thought the idea was all right. You know, it was supposed to be like a single mother discovers she has superpowers, but she uses those powers to stop human traffickers. I'm like, okay, I can get on board with that. I read the article, I'm going, holy shit, it's just wokeness all over the place.
How do you get woke with stopping human trafficking, for crying out loud?
Well, it's how she's going about doing it.
Is it all Whitey's fault? Is that what's going on?
I'm sure it's going to be, but you know, she had to show how it is to be a mother, and she wants to get into her menstruation cycles and talking about that stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, because that's what people want to. That's what they want to read. Then, for what I saw in that article as well, she goes into this whole nonsense of when she was a little girl, her brother was a big comic book fan, and they wouldn't allow her into the comic shop. Horseshit.
Wait, the comic shop wouldn't allow her into the comic shop?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what she
I'm
says
gonna
in
have to
this
call
article.
bullshit on that one.
Yeah. Then when she's old enough to go into the comic shop, she doesn't see any females being represented. Bullshit. Especially if it was the 90s. There were women everywhere in comics.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
We
went
could
into
start
that.
naming off some female characters, and we wouldn't even get through this show.
Right.
So she's going to take down El Chapo with her period, and then not be able to buy comics with a woman inside.
It's gonna break some records.
Yeah, it sounds thrilling.
Guess
But
what?
periods have taken down many men, so.
True. That's also true.
It's going to be a TV show soon. You do realize that.
It's coming to
It's
Netflix.
gotta be.
I'm sure it's going to be
this fall.
Oh yeah,
Disney will pick it up.
Netflix will pick it up. Hey, this is an Image Comics, so you know it's going to be.
God.
Just
I don't know that might
trash.
conflict with their cuties agenda, though.
Uh-oh. Unless she saves the kids and brings them over to cuties.
Yeah, so Google's already taken the links. Google, you suck. You suck. You're terrible. But May May's here. How's it going, May May? Good to see you.
Maybe.
Oh boy, yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Everybody, watch Vinny's video on Amelia Clark and her menstruation border patrol after, after this.
That's the way to stop trafficking.
It's called Mother of Madness, so they can call him Mom.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Exactly.
Phoenix Animation's in the house. Good to see you, man. He's doing some cool shit with that metalwork. Loving it, man. Peter Charon's here. How's it going, my man?
Hail, brother.
Love that guy. But fuck Amelia Clark and her comic book. Let's talk about some decent comics.
Exactly.
Why don't we start with Cobalt, if you don't mind?
Oh, all right.
was that the pre-spiel sip?
No, I'm sorry. That's me drinking my coffee.
My
bad.
I thought it was a bong hit.
No, I don't. Yeah, no. That's kind of. I accidentally do it, and I'm known for it a little bit, I guess. But
yeah, we're just used to hearing bong hits around here. It happens in most streams.
that happens on Topic List with Luke. He'll rip the bong, and I'll just sip my coffee. So. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Pale Rider. They missed an opportunity. They could have called it Red Wings.
There you go.
It still has that dragon motif. Yeah, it could work.
So, my man, tell us a little bit about Cobalt. You got a street level vigilante here, which is cool. Is always cool. Harkens back to Daredevil and whatnot. What's going on with Cobalt?
So, Cobalt Thrashing About is the aftermath of a 7-page origin story that took place in an anthology called Super Abled Comics, which you can get on Etsy.com right now. But that anthology, it was aimed at kids who were growing up with certain disformities, where they had like shorter limbs than they were supposed to, and we were just making these characters that they could, kind of look up to and kind of relate to. Because there isn't that many except for like Winter Soldier for them to look at. So we kind of made different characters who were limb different, had amputations take place. And so in that origin story, Jesse Jensen, Cobalt, he was just a normal blue-collar kid working in a factory. And he was having a hard time keeping up with the bills and everything. And then just to stack on top of that, his mother's medical bills came in, and they found out that she has cancer, and it was pretty severe. And so he goes about, and he's given a job running for the Aranya cartel in Atlanta. So taking on that job, he was going to make some quick cash. And sadly, one night while he was out doing a drop, he gets jumped by the guys he was going to give the merchandise to. So he lost the money and the merchandise, and the godmother of the cartel, she wasn't too happy about it, so she took 4 fingers as compensation. So after that, he goes through wanting revenge and everything. So he meets his mentor, Thomas Rogers, and kind of teaches him the way of how to fight. Street fighting, nothing really kung fu or anything like that, but just enough to be able to handle his own. So he goes out, he dismantles the Iranian cartel and goes into hiding. And this is where Cobalt Thrashing About picks up.
Very cool, man.
So with Cobalt...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just going to ask, are you have a bigger universe you're going to lead us into with this? Is this kind of like an opening segment?
Oh, very much. Yeah, Cobalt's the base. It's the jumping point for everything that I want to do. So it's going to follow kind of like the same line as every other street level. Starts out street, taking out gangs. Then you're going to move up and take out the politicians and what they're doing. And then you're going to run into supers. And it basically just unfolds from there, man. For Cobalt, the sky's the limit.
This is cool looking.
Very cool. But there's not going to be any mothers with menstruation superpowers.
Oh, God, no.
I understand that idea has been taken.
What about villains?
They can have it.
What about villains?
Oh, villains is a good
art style on it.
Yeah, villains is a good question. What kind of villains are we looking at? We're starting with gangs in this one, and then...
Yeah, we're starting with gangs, but if you go back up to that one dude that was kind of in silhouette that looked like he was maybe an Arabic ninja, His name is Kasem Almot. That roughly translates to distributor of death. Yeah, that guy right there. And so his deal is that he was once part of the Peshmerga. If you don't know who the Peshmerga are, they actually helped us out over in Afghanistan during the Iran and Iraq wars. So I'm giving a little nod towards that. And within the Peshmerga, there was this special unit known as the Death Stalkers, and Kasem Almot was part of that. One night while they were out on a mission, his whole unit gets wiped out, and he is the last one standing. After that, he goes MIA and becomes a gun for hire. And the benefactor hired him to take out Cobalt because he's tired of Cobalt causing all these issues within Atlanta. So this is where it picks up. Thrashing About calls to the Thrasher gang trying to take over where the Aranya cartel left off. So they're trying to become the top dog within Atlanta. And it also has to do with that inner turmoil that Jesse's dealing with, where he has to fight the need to just, beat up bad guys because it feels good and actually start doing it for the right reasons and saving others instead of just being selfish with it. And does he just drop doing the whole superhero vigilante thing and take care of his younger 12-year-old brother Isaac, who actually really needs his attention and help after everything that's just gone on?
Gotcha. That's cool. So we got a full-on drama going on, and I'm glad to see that there's you've introduced a recognizable, formidable villain as well, rather than just a gang leader or something along those lines. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I wanted to give everything I could with this 4-issue miniseries. So this here is 32 pages. All the pages are fully colored and rendered now. I'm just talking with my letterist, getting all the placement dialogue out and putting in actual dialogue that sounds like we're having conversation. So that's where we're at.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We got Decepticon King in the house. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Mogwai Centurion stopping by. Yeah, careful with those links, man. I can't believe I have to say that, but oh man, Sauce is here. Good to see you. Yeah, I really like the art. What?
I'm sorry. I was going to just ask really quick, what's going on with the links?
Oh, the Google moderators have been hitting the chats tonight, removing Indiegogo links because apparently they're dangerous.
Holy crap. Okay.
You can sell things on there. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but that's a no-no.
Holy hell. All right. So, wow.
Yeah. What about's here? What's up, my man? Ahoy.
What up? What about?
Hell yeah, brother. Dude, he already wrote the funniest comment over on my my video.
Yeah, Frog G's right. Yeah, I can post the links. All the links for these are in the description below as well. So yeah, I'll just copy and paste these as we go, I suppose.
Wait, when did they start removing the links?
They seem to do this every now and again. They just get a wild hair up their ass and start chasing down Indiegogo links. I remember this was an issue a couple weeks back, and now all of a sudden it's starting again. So I don't know. I don't know what it's all about. I don't know if it's like they're strictly trying to target Comicsgate because we all use Indiegogo, or what the hell their deal is, but it's retarded.
I agree.
Yep. How long has this campaign been up?
This campaign is on its last leg. This is the last 30 days, and we have 9 days to go. So I'm really trying to get it out there and in front of all.
Friday. Okay, I get back Friday. Good.
So yeah.
Who's your team on this?
I am the creator writer. My artist is Erwin Arosa. He's my interior artist. My letterist is Sean Lee. He's with the Accidental Aliens over in San Diego. They're a little independent comic studio. And then that cover that you see there, that is from Max Bertolini. Max Bertolini is an Italian artist that's done covers for both Heavy Metal Magazine and Dark Horse.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, when I landed him, I was like, "This is the shit. This is excellent."
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, that is a bitchin' cover.
Yeah, so this is my first campaign within Comicsgate and on Indiegogo, and I wanted to bring the best art and cover that I could, and I think for me specifically, I got the golden goose because I got that raw gritty look that I needed for the cyberpunk neo-noir kind of feel. And it just, I fell in love with it as soon as he showed me his pieces. And yeah, man, Cobalt's been doing well. Been really enjoying the time here in Comicsgate. It doesn't really match up with all the bullshit people were saying about Comicsgate, which is really weird.
Imagine that.
Now, I had a question.
Yeah.
Is the one that's doing the art, is he also coloring it?
Yeah, he's doing both the lines and the coloring.
Okay, because like that color on that cover is fucking awesome.
Oh,
just that use of color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's insane with backdrops. I mean, if you look at him up on either Twitter or on Facebook, you'll see some of the crazy art that he's done. He's an excellent artist.
It definitely shows, man.
Mm.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, very, very vibrant. I'm going to take this down, bring it back up, and play the trailer for the fine folks.
Okay.
Very cool. So check this out, guys. It's on Indiegogo right now. We're going to switch to the next campaign. If I can hit the right button instead of camera mic. So let's talk about Testament next. I'm just going to go in order of how I have the links pulled up.
That works.
Chimera, what's up, my man? Everybody knows you from SOS, and you're trying something new this time. What inspired you to do that?
Funny you mentioned that. This actually came up with when I was trying to do a sequel for SOS, where they were in the post-apocalypse and they were fighting Norse aliens. And I thought that was a better idea, so I decided to make that a standalone series instead. And I've been working on this for about 4 years now. And so I was going to make it last year, but we didn't get ahead of the art like I wanted, so I just waited a year. Yeah, the campaign is mostly done. I have a little progress thing where it says like 38 pages done and whatnot. And
Gotcha.
yeah, it's a science fantasy series, so it follows Carl von Magnuson. He's basically a sellsword. So if you're familiar with fantasy, that's like a mercenary. And he's on a quest for revenge against the king at the top left for killing his raiding clan, basically Vikings. And I really like that cover because it just shows everything.
Yeah, you got everything on there, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's killer.
Yeah, and I have an exclusive cover. I think I'll just do this for campaigns going forward. Just make one cover that's exclusive and then one cover for reprints. So the Willis cover is the exclusive one. And yeah, that's colored by Adam Brown, who's worked on American Gods. And I think he's colored Bisley before as well.
Nice.
So it does, cool. Yeah, it does look like something out of 2000 AD comics or something.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, you get Willis, you're gonna get quality, and those colors really match it. You know, they match his art.
There's a lot of really good texture in that wolf. Like,
I just love how buff he is. I mean, he looks like he's been doing pull-ups his entire life.
Oh, it's like you can like the fur. You know, you can see his fur in it. It's just like pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So are you just borrowing from one mythology, or are you like mixing them all together, like Norse, Roman, Greek?
the main one is Norse, but I'm using stuff from the Bible and Sumeria.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I really don't want to like say ancient aliens, but that's kind of what it is.
All you
I
gotta
don't know
do
how
is
to-
mention mythology and Apollo Patriot pops up. What's up, my man?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain angels came down and fucked humans and made gods.
You just explained it.
Yeah, as you say,
There you go.
there you go.
There it goes. That's how it works.
Nailed it. Just
And
like
now let's
the
say
Indians.
by testament.
Oh, hey,
Yes.
What up, Canals?
That was Canales.
Hey.
Got Jay in the house as well. What's up, my man? Good to see you guys. Jay is asking who's your artist on this. This is Rob Willis for this cover, and this was Joe Ball for this cover. But you have a different interior artist.
Yeah, I tried to get the interiors to match Joe Ball's cover. So Juliano da Silva and Marcos Martin is the colorist. He also colored the Joe Ball one because I want it to match. I don't want like a super good cover and then shit interior. I want everything to flow.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that first one was Joe Ball, man. Like Joe Ball's art is like off the chain. Like he's really into detail.
He be
Yeah,
balling.
it is.
Yeah, he balling for real.
What's
Speaking
up,
of-
Frankie?
Yeah.
You
Speaking
got
of,
Steve Dye here as well, yelling at you. Carla switched accounts.
okay.
So what's tell us a little bit about the story of this chimera. What's Carl's story? What's he out for?
Yeah, he's basically lived alone most of his life, being an orphan and such. And that'll play into the story about who his parents are, but we'll just keep that secret so as not to anger Steve in the chat. And yeah, it takes place not on Earth because
Should I just leave this up for a reminder?
yeah, sure. Yeah, because like every post-apocalypse takes place on Earth after like nuclear fallout. And I'm like, no, I just want to do like a different planet, so there's no alternate history or whatever. And it's a bit like modern day, but it also has 1800s Germany in it, kind of like with the Gothic architecture and such.
Johnny Cage says the angels looked down, saw the booty, and decided to get a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Accurate.
Explained. Mystery solved.
I mean, that stuff is interesting. Like, if you just ignore the ancient aliens, dude, and read this stuff, it is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a influence from like Akira with the motorcycle chase and everything, and then Vampire Hunter D, some of my favorite anime.
Cool. Yeah, art's killer, man.
And you didn't have any
Yeah.
like Mad Max or Fallout inspiration in this?
No, some fucking smooth Brighton on Twitter said this is Fallout, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'm not a gamer. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it's post-apocalyptic, so
Yeah, it's like whatever. Anything post-apocalyptic usually looks like Mad Max or Fallout anyway. So, but yours is on a different planet also, and it's a totally different premise. So, it's whatever.
Yeah, I had to Google shit, and they said it was like 1940s or 1950s. I'm like, okay, well, this is like the 1800s, so I don't know. Okay.
I think they call them trolls.
Yeah.
I like the black borders, man.
Yeah, that's. I think that was Juliano. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you got to have the right kind of colors and art to pull off black borders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a while to find a good colorist. That's why I didn't launch last year.
So you didn't bring any of your team from SOS to this?
No, I think Canales will do a trading card if we make enough money.
Okay.
That insignia on his jacket, does it correlate to anything that happens within the book or like a gang or anything?
No, that's just his like raiding clan. So there's like different sigils and icons for raiding clans.
Okay, cool.
Just like Fallout. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm kidding. I never played the game. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I don't
Here's
know.
the most important question, Kamara.
Sure.
Are there titties and ass in this?
Yeah, I think so. Scroll up to the Joe Ball cover.
Yeah, I think so.
The
think
girl
there's
with the
titties.
green
Might be
jacket.
smiles.
Yeah, there you go. There's some. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing
Enhanced.
skirts back because in Resident Evil 2 and 3, like they changed the chicks from wearing skirts to jeans, and I'm like, why? Like skirts are great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, skirts are great. I'll take another
Can you-
gamer.
Can you tell us a little bit about the tits and ass here?
I mean, I'm trying to like make character development for her, but like I literally just have a note that just says boobs.
I like it.
Great.
Well, you
My
nailed it.
man.
Well, it's not so far off because Disney just had a note for Ray that said force. That was it.
Yeah,
They ignored the boobs completely.
It certainly was forced.
Oh wow. Yeah, all joking aside, she is a magic user, and I made it a bit like Judge Dredd, where she's treated like a freak. You know how Anderson is psychic, but she's a mutant?
Mhm.
Yeah, so she's a magic user, and pretty much anything that's non-human is looked down on. And so some good dialogue between Carl. He's like, "Get away from me, you mutant." Even though she's hot and like looks perfectly normal, she'd be considered a mutant.
Yeah. Would she still be allowed to make a sandwich?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Might even be an enhanced sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah, and like I think the plasma crystals on page 1, basically they mutate. Like the wolf has spikes on its back. That's from the mutation. So like blue meteorites from space cause mutations.
Is that where the girl's powers come from?
Haven't decided. I'm going 2 different routes.
Not sure about the spoilers. You know, don't want to get you too deeply in trouble there.
Can you tell us who the statue is?
Yeah, that's King Stefan. That's actually Carl's ancestor. Obviously, that's King Arthur, apparently, according to that guy on Twitter, but that's Tyr. That's fucking... He's missing a hand. It's Tyr.
It's obvious.
That's fucking Tyr and, like, Thor combined.
Mm.
You just hate, aren't you?
Yeah.
It sounds like you need to bring that guy to every stream with you.
I do want to do a supplemental in the future. I don't know if it's going to be book 2 or whatnot, but I do want to do like an origin of that guy because I love Conan and I love Slain. So I love barbarian
Hell
shit.
fucking yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and if we do 8 pages, there's a stretch goal for 8 pages. I do want to get Preston Acevedo to do like a painted style.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Hey, Steve.
You can almost sense that was coming.
Yeah, I do want to do like a painted mini story, like just an 8 pager. I asked what Bisley's rate was, and they're like, "Oh, I can't afford that at all."
So I'm picking up a little bit of Victorian vibe down here from these folks.
Yeah, like he's in the capital, so everyone's like an elite and snobby, so they dress all fancy, but most people dress modern.
Oh, is there a lot of ascots?
Yeah, basically. This is like the capital. Like Carl looks like a fucking biker. Yeah.
So I take it he's not very well received when he walks into the Capitol.
Nope. Oh, he has a giant wolf. And I'll just show a page that I recently got.
Okay.
Is it this? Yeah, okay. I'll share this.
He's going to make Steve happy again.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know if you can see this. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
man.
he's on the train and everyone stays the hell away from him.
Is it partly because he stinks too?
Yeah, probably. I did joke about that. Like they have to like spray him. He's like, "You smell horrible," or something. Like they force him to take a shower. Yeah. So yeah.
Wow. See that? There you go. White privilege does not exist on this planet.
This
Really,
is like,
shower privileges don't either.
yeah, this is like Germany, and so book 2 they go to like basically China. So there's like regions of different people.
So you're basically just mixing a whole bunch of different like mythologies in here, right? Is that what I'm getting?
I tried to start out with Norse and Celtic, but Norse mythology is so freaking weird. Like giants growing from armpits and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not joking, by the way.
No,
Like the old country. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the week 1 trading card.
That's a good picture right there.
That's cool.
Is that painted or is that like?
It's some kind of Photoshop he did for the face, and I think he digitally painted it.
Yeah, because that face looks so realistic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like a real person's face.
Just gonna say hi to Edwin quick. What's up, my man? Good to see you.
Edwin.
Don't forget to back the Ace also if you haven't done that yet. Black Rose Comics is in the house too. What's up, my man?
Hey.
Good to see you. We're just talking a little Cobalt, a little Testament, a little Absolute here shortly.
Yeah, so at 6K, everyone gets a painted Preston Acevedo card. 7K, I bumped it up to 8 pages, so it'll be 60 pages total if we hit 7K. So Preston will do like a painted style, and yeah, I really just love Slain so much. I finally bought it after years of hearing about it. I fucking loved it.
I have not.
8K crossover print with Death, Death, Death by Joe Ball with Carl, since they both have swords.
Oh, nice. When's he looking at bringing that out? Do you know?
I keep asking him. He never gives a solid date. And he
Just
has a
curious
lot of
because it
pages.
looks really cool.
Yeah, he has a lot of pages done. I gave him like colorists that can color him. I'm like, just do it. I want the freaking book. Yeah.
Got the Farius in the house as well. Good to see you.
Hey.
And I did a poll on Twitter, so people like 2 covers instead of 3. So I made the Donald DeLay piece into a trading card instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think more than 2, you're starting to walk into dangerous territory. You're probably going to end up with a lot of stuff. You know, a couple of one cover printed that it's just not going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do
Really?
9 covers like Mike S. Miller. I mean, I guess that works.
You could, but he's also an idiot.
No, he's making Bitcoin Hero.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn.
Is that a new video game?
No, that's a comic. That's even dumber than the Amelia Clark thing.
Is it like it sounds like a reboot of like Jukebox Hero?
Yeah, it does.
No, I mean, I assume he's going to beat the shit on people who don't buy crypto or go on Reddit and attack the Wall Street Bets Reddit.
Is there a demand for that kind of comic? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
There's a demand for any kind of comic you can think of.
So
I
wait,
literally-
is-
I
Is there
literally-
really?
Well, I literally
Yeah.
don't even know how crypto works.
I mean,
I have
Web
Dogcoin.
tunes
I have no
exist,
idea how it
so-
works.
yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Is the main character? Is he going to be a midget with a ponytail?
No. He's actually pretty big for his age.
A pocket
He's
full
like
of
a teen-
kumquats?
No, he's like a little.
No, Vinny, it's a leprechaun with a pot of gold or bitcoins.
Pot of Bitcoin.
I mean, he's like a teenager, and he's a little over 6 foot. You'll find out why. He has some strong genes.
The fucking mayor's just completely ignoring the retardation, being like, "No, this is what he really is."
Yeah, actually, Bitcoin is banned on this planet, and it's punishable by death. So,
Nice.
one time I asked Carl Rowe, it's like, "Hey, is there a Bitcoin in Death Sworn?" He says, "I'm sure there's some Mike S. Miller merchant out there." Shit. Yeah, he cuts off that dude's fingers. I try to be creative with the action instead of just chopping, at his chest or whatever, or stabbing. Just cut off his fingers.
Yeah. Cool. It's cool.
Yeah, and there's a page I recently added, so I'm trying to not make it totally science fiction, so there's some fantasy, and that's what I'm talking about. If you're not human, you're basically a slave.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I think.
Mhm.
Well, you know what I mean, like elves and goblins and shit, not
Oh, of course.
Tolkien. Fuck, don't cancel me, please.
So you're saying Tolkien, not token, right?
Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, Sauron, whatever.
Just skating on that ice.
That was going down a rabbit hole.
So are these meth crystals?
Oh,
Nah, they're oh god, yeah,
they're
Like
meteorite
iceberg?
crystals.
yeah. Basically, they're used for fuel and for weaponry and shit.
Okay.
On page 3, he's like blasting his shotgun, and it shoots like a blue aura. That's basically what it is.
Cool.
All right.
So it's nothing
I
to
do
do with
remember
Heisenberg.
That's
He didn't, his
Right,
recipe didn't get taken to another world.
Yeah. We sold out most of our original art. I added some sketch cards today. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Still got that Rob Willis cover on there if anyone's interested.
He wanted me to charge $1,500. I'm like, I don't know. I'll just be nice and just $1,000. Just
It's a good piece though. So.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, definitely is.
And
Rob
Joe Ball,
Willis is really good art, man. Like, he's one of the top notch ones.
yeah, he was talking to me. He's like, "Oh man, you let me draw buildings," and I'm like, "Okay." And he says, "Well, I don't get to do backgrounds for buildings." I'm like, "Okay." Is that a big deal for artists? I didn't know that.
It depends on the artist, I guess. I hate doing them myself, but if he loves doing them, Shinobi Sasquatch doesn't really have too many, as far as I know.
Okay.
That takes place outdoors, so
There's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
What's wrong with trees?
I know Walton would love that.
Where's Walter when you need him?
Elsewhere, he's on the dump. That's where he is.
Oh shit! Literally.
Cool, guys. Well, check out Testament. I'm going to play this trailer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you might know the guy who made the trailer.
I might.
Yeah.
In a post-apocalyptic world, a young swordsman fights for his survival. This science fantasy series takes place in the year 10,081 on the planet Vaughn. Vaughn is a harsh planet composed of 5 regions, each one ruled by antagonistic warlords. Our hero, Carl von Magnuson, is on a quest for revenge against the ruthless King Albrecht who murdered his clan. Carl teams with a rebel group who intend to overthrow King Albrecht and restore order to the kingdom. Don't miss this thrilling jaunt through the wastelands, only on Indiegogo.
Cool stuff.
Only on Indiegogo.
Only.
Right. Yeah, I'll definitely be back in that one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I gotta wait for money.
Yeah, I don't know the guy's name. Vosto, I think he does soundtracks for like Monster MD and Death Sworn, and he did that for me.
Very cool.
Yeah, same with me, man. This guy did my Cobalt trailer, and he did a fantastic job. I don't remember his name though.
Those are cool trailers.
I think it's like Red Haze or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, some freak, some weirdo.
That gaze guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about his sexual preferences now.
Yeah.
But we love the gays.
We do love the gays.
We do.
Phoenix Animation, no. Catch the replay, brother. And while you're doing that, back Testament and back Cobalt as well.
Yeah.
And there's another project we want to look at here that you should also back called Absolute Book 2.
Yeah, after Testament, now I'm kind of looking like a ripoff now. I mean, it's about aliens and stuff like that. So yeah, awesome. That's fine.
Oh, there's no aliens in Testament.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the second issue. It's about a lone bounty hunter who accidentally gets thrust into a war he didn't ask for, of an alien aliens invaded a long time ago, and through fallout and genetic mutations or like alien experimentations, and then breeding throughout the years, people develop deformities or superpowers, some of them and stuff like that. So he's just like a lone bounty hunter. That's not him, but he's a lone bounty hunter. And anyway, he meets up with this woman, and she veers him away in this path to overthrow the alien horde and take back Earth. And then they are actually galactical conquesting aliens. So this is just like a little city, a little area of Earth that this is based on, kind of. So yeah.
Who is this woman?
That's a little girl, man. It's not a woman.
Well, sorry, I thought this was the woman you were referring to.
No. The woman is I don't even know if I have her on the page. I'm an idiot. No, that's a little girl. She turns into like a freak.
A woman
thing. Well, she does later on in life, maybe. If she lives, she might turn into a woman. No, she can transform into like other creatures. She just likes dogs, so she turns into like this vicious wolf creature thing. So yeah, but no, yeah, the woman is she's no, it's not her. She's behind him right there. And yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't really post the page
right here. This woman.
Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, with the knives. I don't know. I assume people. I mean, because she's on the cover to the first book actually, so she's to the side. But she's actually part of this rebel alliance, so to speak, called the Tumulti, and they're trying to overthrow the alien horde. So he meets her because she's jumping out of one of their towers, and he's like, hey, you could be cannon fodder for this prize that I'm going after. And she's like, well, I need some protection because I'm wanted by the Envy at this point. And so she's like, well, this guy's powerful. I'm going to use him for my agenda. So there's little secrets and stuff like that get resolved or revealed throughout this book. And this is the final wrap up to the story arc. So you can get book 1 on this campaign as well to read them both. Have some fun.
Well, who's our main character in this? You mentioned he's a powerful dude. What's his deal?
His name isn't revealed throughout the whole thing. If you signed up for the email in the first campaign, you got a card with his name on it. But he's kind of like the Han Solo Logan type character where you don't really know his full background. You delve right into him almost. And are
you planning on making a movie to ruin that in the future?
I plan on doing a whole Netflix series, a Hulu episode. Yeah, no. I don't even think I'll tell a story at all, like his backstory at all.
That's good.
I like the mystery of who he is. I mean, you might get a little hints, maybe like oh, okay, he was born at one point. But that'll be it almost. So yeah. Oh, this is the chick slicing and dicing. There you go. Yeah, she's cutting things up. She's like super fast. That's like her mutation. She's super not mutation, more or less a deformity. She's quick. She's stronger than most people, and also she can use magic, but she needs spell components at this point. So things develop though. So yeah.
Gotcha. We like them developed.
They get developed. Yeah, and I'm sorry, Lola. There really is no AAT in this book. My apologies.
That's okay because you make up for it with all the detail.
Oh, well, thank you.
There's a little bit. We got some nips poking here.
I don't know.
But I mean, like the detail is really important too. So, and I'm digging all the detail that you got going on there, especially in that top panel.
Yeah, that's because the way I work, because I'm partially blind, I do like the second half of this book is 20% digital and then 80% traditional. So I kind of like lay it out digitally like you would a pencil, like a tight pencil, but then I print it out and then detail everything up with pen and ink. So a lot of that is actually pen and ink and some of it's digital. But thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's very cool. There is a lot going on in this top panel, man. You definitely put your all into that.
Yeah, that was fun to do. I had a good time with that one. So
I love the keen eye of Red. He's like, but there's a nipple here.
there's two, Benny. One here, one here.
There's a lot going on. He's like, and Red, he can find the nipples anywhere.
Of course I can.
Yeah,
What do you think I'm gazing at all day, man?
I know what you're gazing at.
Yeah, and there she is, gonna spar up against one of the aliens. Who they have two. They go into four-arm beast mode whenever they're gonna get in physical combat. They do have telepathic capabilities, so they can see kind of future events and stuff. That's one reason why they're able to like overthrow a lot of places, because kind of like in Doctor Strange and Endgame, and whatever movie he did it in, like similar to that. Like, but they don't go freak out and just like sit there for 20 seconds, and they just can see all possible events, so they can plan accordingly.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're insanely strong too. Yeah, and then there's the cover, the regular cover of our unnamed hero bursting out of a bunch of destruction and death and triumphing, whatever. You know what word I'm looking for. Come on. I didn't write this thing. Actually, I did write this.
It's just triumph. Just triumph, I think, is what you're.
Hey, that works too. Yeah. So that's the regular cover, though. Like, once again, 20% digital, 80% traditional. So yeah, that was fun. I had a good time with that one.
Lots of gore in this.
Yeah. In the cover, the second book actually has more gore than the first one, I think. But yeah. And then the variant Max Homage cover, because I'm a huge Sam Keith fan.
Yeah, I love that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I had fun with that one. And it's watercolor, pen and ink, and acrylic paint. And I just worked with the Samurai Priest. He's one of the characters in the book. He's like a back character in the book. It mainly focuses on the Lady Danny and then the main character, the dude. So. But everyone loves the Samurai Priest, and he will eventually like have his own thing. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Jason, I hate to. Oh, never mind. I don't even
What'd
want
I
to say
do?
it. I don't even want to say it.
No, say it. Come on, I'm a big boy.
Oh,
I can
Lord.
handle it.
I feel like I know where this is going.
I get the feeling he's farting blood.
Well, hey, man, take a look at the Sam.
I knew it.
Take a look at the Max cover, man. It's there. It's there.
The Max is also farting blood?
I guess so, dude. I don't know what Sam Keith does. I just know he does it. Chipotle's good, man. But hey, look what it does.
Yeah, you might be able to get an endorsement or even an advertisement spot.
I got to hit up their management staff.
You should.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, look, we have a roaming Bancroft in the chat.
I didn't.
Shit.
I did not mention him once this time, so I don't know what he's doing there.
You don't have to, man. He just stalks you.
I guess so. He's jealous of my beautiful beard.
Is this like the only color you're doing with this, though?
No, I do have trading cards, and the poster will be in color. The line art for the poster is done, which is that right there. But I got to color it, and then I do have. I have 3 trading cards that were drawn up by different artists: Luke Alietta, Boobdan Art, and Christopher John. And I colored those, and they penciled. They turned out beautiful. Everybody gets at least 2 of those. I recently did up this one that everybody seems to really enjoy. I'm going to share the screen. You get to see whatever this is. What is this thing down here? No, don't do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but everyone. This is colored by Ink Spots. Illustrated by me. And he actually, I drew up the frog and all the crap, but he did like the background and he colored it up. Man, he killed this thing.
Hell yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, that looks great.
I love it.
That'd be a great team.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Everybody gets this trading card. So this is actually one of the tiers was you could become affected. That's what I call like the people that suffered from everything, that they're changed. They're not mutants, right? They're called affected. And this is, you could become affected, and Frog G backed it, and this is his trading card. So, and then
Beautiful.
On the back is going to be Dungeons and Dragons stats, because I used to play D&D in the day, and
Nice.
a lot of my other cards have that too. So yeah, Frog G came up with this idea, and we did it up for him.
Hell
You should
yeah.
You should hit up Phoenix Animation in the chat. He'll turn that into metal.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, man. See, Frog G is constantly supporting people.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Is he farting blood? Back to the book to find out.
There you go. That's how you'll know. But yeah, everybody gets that one, and then there is another affected trading card that I got to talk to the backer about doing. So that's next. Yeah. So it's cool, man. It's cool stuff. So there are other colored things in this book. Just the book itself is black and white.
I don't know if we're allowed to say all that on YouTube
Black and white,
or colored.
colored. I think I just
Yeah,
said
that's
Voldemort. Get you canceled.
I think we just said them.
We did, but we know Google mods have been patrolling the chats here,
Yeah,
so
they
you never
have.
know what could happen. Ryan
Yeah.
Cardinal's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you.
What's going on, man?
Amen.
Yeah, guys,
so-
check out Absolute Book 2. But I still have a question. Like, this is the first image. I got to know more about this fellow.
Yeah, everybody likes him. That's the rat. He is the Envy. The aliens are called the Envy. He's the Envy's interrogator / torturer. So right there, he's doing some questioning to someone. Yeah. So you got to back the book to find out more.
The rat. I think if you gave him really thick eyebrows, he reminds me of someone.
Were you listening to a lot of heavy metal when you created him?
I listened to my iTunes is on shuffle, so it could have been metal, it could have been blues, it could have been almost anything. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he looks like something off like a Metallica cover or something.
Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Thank you.
Hey,
It looks
Jason.
like the penguin fucked a gremlin.
Right. That's why
We're just gonna address the elephant in the room here.
It could happen.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
I have a deformed torture in my book too. I'll show it.
Oh, it's fantastic, man.
I'll
Hey.
show it. Here it is.
Yeah. Everyone back Testament also and compare the two.
Yeah, here you go. He's a deformed hunchback.
Holy shit!
That is so cool, man. That's so weird.
Well, yeah,
Great minds,
There's
you know?
crossover potential.
That's what I'm saying.
Who hacked whose computer?
well, there's a deformed torture in Berserk. So yeah, you got to give like the bad guys like they're disgusting looking.
Yeah, they got to look grotesque in some way, shape, or form. Well, even look at Princess Bride, the guy that tortures Wesley. He's like, the pits of the spat, like that guy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
albino?
Yeah, the albino. Yeah. Nothing with the albino. But yeah, the featured tier is both the variant and the regular cover at a discounted price if you back that. So and also the variant max cover is kind of pretty much going to be printed to order. So however many people back that, do a little bit overprinting for damage or shipping losses and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's going to be pretty limited. So yeah,
Cool, man.
and there was a secret, there is still a secret perk for the people that signed up for the mailing list with a Jason Krager cover, an Entertainment Madness trading card. So I hope everybody who signed up on that email is looking at that because it's beautiful. So those are the only covers I have. I wasn't planning on 3. It just happened.
it just happened.
Well, Krager drew some fan art, and so I was like, dude, that's a cover. He's like, use it for whatever you want.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the trailer on this bad boy real quick.
Okay.
Unless
was
you
not-
object, Jason.
Mine was not done by Red Gaze.
Remember that, everyone. Remember that.
Remember that.
Our heroes are captured and tortured for information, prodded and probed by the Envy Board to reveal the secrets of the Tumulti and secure their position as the ultimate species. Will they survive? Will the joining of 2 new heroes help them overthrow vicious Envy overlords? Will their heroics save the planet? Find out on the epic conclusion to Absolute.
Yeah, obviously not done by Red Gaze. Yeah.
I was waiting to hear, do you want to play a game?
But Jason, this is closing out this story, correct? So what are your plans for the future?
Well, I do. My brother has a book he's been, a concept for something he's been sitting on for a long time, and he really wants me to do it. And it's kind of horror themed, angels and demons type stuff. That was gonna be next, but we'll see what he does. If not, that Frog G trading card, everybody's been wanting me to do a book about that.
Frog G
Inkspot.
comic, hell yeah.
Yeah. Inkspots was like, you got to make this a book. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like, I got other plans, but everybody's been wanting. So I'm like, I guess that'll be next if I don't, my brother doesn't do something. But there will be more Absolute comics. It just closes out this story arc.
This just in, Frog G has put out a hit on your brother.
Hey, it'll lower the bills in the house, that's for sure. But yeah. Yeah, but there will be other Absolute books. It's kind of like Sin City. Things don't go galactic, but they kind of stay grounded in a certain place, and just focus on specific characters. So yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, Nefarious is all about it. Frog G
Look,
comic.
you could just mix the two. You could do like a horror Frog G comic.
With the concept he has, that would definitely be very interesting to have this weird frog creature in it. That would be awesome. Especially since I'm gonna try like a David Mack / Bill Sienkiewicz style of like watercolors and mixed media with the coloring technique and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
interesting.
Nice. Chimera, is this anything happening with your series?
No.
Chimera, were you planning a Frog G comic?
No, I don't even think frogs are in this. I hate frogs.
I hate frogs. Oh, there goes a backer on that one.
Oh,
Frog
damn.
G, we love you though. We love you.
Yeah, we love Frog
Yeah.
G.
Yeah, I said frogs plural. So
I got you.
A frog singular. There you go.
Yeah, but I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I hope everybody gets it because I really don't plan on doing a second printing of things. We'll see what happens, but if I do, it'd be like a collected edition. So back it while you can.
Hells yeah, absolutely do. Billy Mays agrees.
Hi, Billy Mays here with another fantastic product.
There's all kinds. We got all kinds. And we're going to do a little bit of shilling from Shadow of the Kraken as well, since we got Vinny on panel.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Vinny, you know the epic intro to this, right?
Pirating is back, my friends. Swashbuckling adventure on the high seas. The stuff we've all dreamed about. Just picture it, guys. Clear blue water with Skull Islands. Waterfalls and jeweled treasure underneath. Whoa.
That's the trailer.
Cartman knows
It
how to
is.
sell a book.
That's the trailer right there.
I don't even have to do anything now. That was perfect.
That was
Thanks,
perfect.
Cartman.
You got like 20 more backers because of that.
Holy hell. Fantastic. Yeah, I love it every time. But yeah, this is my campaign number 6 for me. Yeah, if you guys are into treasure and all that great stuff Cartman said, definitely back this project. This is going to deal with some traditional stuff. I am a fan of pirates, always have been. And this world is gonna, like, the whole backdrop is gonna be set in the 1700s in the Caribbean, and you're gonna have those really cool figures in history. They're gonna be popping up in there, the famous pirates.
And just to clarify, for Bancroft's benefit, yes, we know there's no Somali pirates in this book. None of that's going to happen. No. It's all good. This is the real deal here.
Listen, before we continue, Michael, Stubby, get on over to my YouTube channel and go watch the hand tutorial and practice. Next time we live stream together, we're gonna draw hands together, buddy. I know you said you were sweating bullets. You didn't want to do it. You were afraid, but man, conquer your fears. Okay, back to Pirate. So yeah, this is gonna have a really cool kind of backdrop for that whole world. But there's going to be a couple that actually are going to have a major role with the main characters of this book, which is going to be fun. Some are going to have cameos in it, but the main story focuses on the guy you see there with the skull. His name is Nathaniel, and you'll find out how he goes from being part of the Royal Navy and his flip into piracy, why he does it. Really pivotal, crazy stuff that happens in this book. Lots of violence as well. I am going more with realism when it comes to the action and that kind of stuff. It's not Disney pirates. No one's just going to be quirky and cute. There's going to be deaths and like I said, violent battles, ship battles, hot women, beautiful locations. Lots of great stuff you're going to find in here. And my main character as well. His kind of group that he was with when he was part of the Royal Navy. They're a group that went very rogue and they acted like pirates. And they kind of crossed the line. So that's why my main character, he decided, it was the last straw. And that seems
by main character, you mean the parrot, right?
Man, you and this parrot.
That's why I backed it.
See, Benny?
Red is obsessed with this parrot. I guess I drew him too well.
I am not. Listen, there's a difference between obsession and, admiring.
Well, I know
Admire the parrot.
He likes your bird.
Red's excited because he wanted to do a backup story for the parrot, and if we hit some stretch goals, I'm down with that. We could do a little cool story with that. I'm not opposed to it. But if it doesn't make it into this book, we could definitely do it in the sequel. But this thing is going to have a lot going on with it. There's going to be some craziness that happens because it takes a slight supernatural twist later in the story. I start off kind of traditional, and then we get into different realms here and there. And also that the treasure, the map that he finds, that skull. It is engraved and coded. It's going to be some really crazy cool stuff regarding that. The villain of the book, you'll find out what his motives are, why he's even pursuing the main characters. What he's doing, his own agendas, because he is pulling strings from the shadows. You'll see how it all kind of goes down. But I want to show a lot of different stuff that happens, what that did happen in that world, including like what the pirates did for survival, the trades that they were doing, in the little ports all around the area, along the coast, you name it. Like I'm gonna pretty much have everything that you want out of a pirate story is going to be in this book, and in this series. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. I made damn sure that each and every page is just going to be a feast for the eyes. All drawn by me, all painted by me. There's traditional artwork, then there's digital paints. I'm doing the lettering on it. You name it, this is all me. I'm the only person who's involved in this book. I'm damn proud of it and the work that I'm doing on it. It's gonna be killer. And
awesome.
I am gonna be getting into a little bit of the slave trade as well. It's something that a lot of these movies and TV shows, they gloss over, or they barely get into it. And that was a very pivotal thing that went down, and they made a lot of money with the slave trade, and a lot of slaves were also freed. They were also freed by very famous pirates. Blackbeard was one of them. If he found a ship that had slaves on it, he would free them. He would hire them as well. It's amazing what kind of really did go down in history that people are afraid to cover for some stupid reason. But I'm going to have all these elements in this story. And you're going to see the journey and the adventure that these characters go on, and nothing is as clean cut as you're reading it. There's going to be lots of twists, lots of turns. There's dangers from above and below the seas, and betrayal, around every corner. Because again, they are pirates. So yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Are there any tentacles touching booty?
That's the question.
I will confirm that.
Oh, I'm back again. Look at that.
Nefarious is upset that the book is not about the pirate or the parrot.
No, but like I said, if we get numbers up, Red wants to do a mini story on the parrot, so we might have a cool backup story. So
Absolutely.
keep getting the word out.
Yeah, definitely get the word out on this.
The parrot.
What was that?
I said the tentacles can touch the parrot.
No.
The parrot's gonna fly high.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a Johnny Depp pirate, and does he get beat up by Amber Heard?
Oh, jeez.
No. There's going to be no turds in this book.
None?
None. No turds. No whimsical pirates. Sorry.
Refunded.
Yeah, you had like a week 1 cover. I think I got that one.
Yeah, that one I did actually change because I got enough people were actually asking about it, and what happened with my campaign, kind of going into the second week, got really stupid with people trying to hurt it. Yeah, there were a lot of scumbags that were doing things behind the scenes, and we shut them down, thankfully. And I don't know. I guess the Federal Trade Commission really scared the shit out of them. So, but
yeah, Kickstarter.
Yeah, but because all that stupid stuff that went down and the really nasty people that are jealous and tried to hurt this campaign, I decided to keep the variant cover up until I fulfill. So I'm looking to fulfill towards the end of the year. And when that happens, I'm going to be removing that tier. I'll give like a little warning for people in an update, but then I'm removing it off of pretty much every tier except for the ultimate bundle. So I'm giving a fair chance for more people, but it's still going to be a special cover, and it's going to be way harder to get because I'm not reprinting that at all.
Yeah, Vinny just strolled up to Sergey from Kazakhstan and gave him one of these.
I'm an American. You're a sick asshole.
That's what happened, verbatim.
Best movie ever. Falling down.
Yeah, such a great movie.
Yeah. Dude, you got to give it to Schumacher. That was his best movie he ever did.
Yeah.
What, you didn't love Batman?
Once again, his best movie he ever did.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I do have original artwork is available. This piece and the other one. You could get those. I do have a tier where I'll be drawing at this same level pretty much. Anyone who's looking for original artwork, this is the kind of detail you'll get out of the drawings and sketches.
As you can see, nipple pokes.
Mm-hmm. Gaze does not miss those.
Very important. All right, everybody, check out the trailer for this.
Arms, man.
Yeah.
What was
What's
that?
wrong with her arm?
Her arms are fucking like built.
Yeah. Well,
She's been out there throwing coconuts too much.
there were no fast food places back then. Hard working ladies of the night. They got to do what they got to do.
This isn't Demi Lovato here.
Right?
Triage it.
You mean Pablo Hidalgo?
No, none of that. All right, let's get this, refresh our minds here and get this out of our head. All right. The back shadow of the Kraken today.
Hell yeah. And no, Pale Rider, no one turns into the parrot. Sorry, pal.
Don't give away things that don't exist, Vinny.
Spoilers.
That's like an anti-spoiler. Yeah, you let the rumor mill run. That brings in customers. It draws attention.
You say back it and find out. Back it and find out.
Yeah, where's Frog G when we need him on this one?
He got drunk on rum.
You drink frog.
He licked up Toad. He got high.
He licked the bottom of a frog.
That's incestual.
Oh my.
Anyway, yeah, I'd be remiss and everyone would yell at me if I did not bring up Sunstorm Wings of Vengeance. It's funding right now.
Come on, do it.
I'm doing it.
Do it.
This is a standalone story that takes place in between the events of the first novel and the second. No, you do not need to read the novels to enjoy this book. It's going to be, it's going to stand on its own. This will take 3 of our main characters from the story and introduce them to a volatile world where they must fight for their lives. There was a remnant left over from the war that still remains, and one of them holds a resource planet in the Astral Union. So our heroes must venture there to reclaim the planet and rescue one of the last remaining disciples of Ul, who is being held captive by the villainous Kavar. So yeah, read it and find out. As Frog G would say.
You forgot to play the Cartman clip here too.
I don't think I have a Cartman clip for this one. I mean, I do have Cartman clips. Is this the one you're referring to?
Looks like somebody's on the rag, huh, man?
I love it. I needed that for my video for Mom, the comic book by Amelia Clark.
Yeah, I was actually kicking myself for not playing that earlier, but these things happen.
So I'm going to ask what everyone asks. When are you going to do an audio book so people like me who have no time to read comics, let alone a regular book, can listen to it while they draw?
I'm going to say eventually. The same thing I say to people like you who have no time to read regular books. It will be coming. I can't say when right now because my schedule's just been hell. So I'm. Well, yeah. That's why my schedule's been hell.
There you go.
But yeah, it'll be coming. I might do that for the next novel campaign. Just do an audiobook of the first book to throw in there. Nice. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, by the end of the year, I should have a better idea because I think things should be calming down by the end of summer, and hopefully, I'll have some more time opening up. But yeah, if you missed the novel and if you do have time to read it, there's a tier on this that has some of the slightly damaged books from the first campaign on there available at a little bit of a discount. They're also an add-on as well as a digital version of the novel can be added onto this as well. But this particular book, yeah, it's really fun kind of getting away from writing a novel and just delving into a comic because, man, novels just take forever. And sometimes you just bang your head against the desk trying to make sure you're not using repetitive words and all that nonsense. You don't really have to worry about that writing a comic. So this was really fun. And it was it's always a fun process to work with the artists. I've never had a bad experience just working on something with an artist yet. So yeah, it's always a good time. Katie's got the main cover on this. Nerium is doing the interiors as well as this main cover and some traditional art we're putting on the campaign as well. Of course, we had to have a Vinny variant cover. Had to, absolutely. And I mean, unless Vinny objects, he's going to be doing all the covers for the novels in the future as well. Just because I want that.
Absolutely, brother. Dude, I told you from day one, I'm down for him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that's why I didn't feel bad. Like, I'm not putting you on the spot. I know we've had this conversation 100 times, and I know you're down. So yeah, I can't wait to just keep making stories in this universe because it is just it's an ever expanding universe. It's endless stories here, endless potential, and I plan to tell stories in the Sunsworn universe until the day I die.
Dude, it is, man. You created such a beautiful universe too, man. I love everything about it. That's why I said from day one, I got you back on all these, man. I'm just super proud of you, dude. This is already campaign number 2. Hitting out of the park each and every time. Dude, look at this quality. Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, we got Mika from Barbisco Studios is adding colors to Katie's line work, and as you can see, doing a very fabulous job. It's all coming together.
Really good.
Yeah, they really do. Like,
it makes Nerium's art pop.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And Sunsworn is just such a bright, vibrant universe. I didn't want to do it in black and white. I feel like this needed to be colored. And I think I made the right call.
Yeah, no one wants those black and white books. Psh.
Well, there's a time and a place for black and white books. There's a time and a place for colored books. All these words we're not supposed to be using, by the way.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Here we go again.
The Islamophobes are coming. You're all canceled.
All right.
Canceled.
Part of this isn't true. It was on the first campaign, but we didn't get there in time. So, yeah, that didn't happen. But the last part is definitely true. Back it and find out. Any question you might have, just back it and find out.
That's right.
Frog G is an excellent salesman.
Yeah. Learn from the master.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, definitely check out Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance. I promise you won't be disappointed. And if you are, you can call me names and horrible things. You don't even have to super chat. Just say it. And I'll read it.
He'll put it in the audio book.
Put in the audio book.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, just send me an audio clip of you denigrating me, and we'll just put it in there.
Hell yeah. The bonus chapter.
Yeah, I just every story needs great heroes and great villains. Like a story's nothing without great villains. So that's
Why don't you talk about the most important tier you have on there?
most. Oh yeah, well yeah. Okay, I'll keep on scrolling while I talk about it. How about that?
Wait, you got another?
Because we got some down here. No, we have a sexy tier with some Carla Tornielli trading cards.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Look at that. Like, and those posters. Like, there's some hot
Oh, those are
chicks.
great. Yeah, those are
we got some
fantastic.
prints here from Nerium.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with like chicks dripping wet, like tied up.
You sold me.
Exactly, right?
Yeah,
Dripping wet.
Yeah. Right there. That's all you had to say. That's all.
Tied
you
up
had
was a
to
bonus.
say. Yeah, it's a bonus. Yeah.
it's always a bonus.
It's always a bonus.
Yeah, by the way, if you zoom really close, there's a little special surprise down here for the guys. But well, there's always going to be nipples. There's a surprise in each and every one of these if you get them and look very closely. There's something to be found.
Good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that tier is called the Sirens of Sunsworn. Katie wanted to call it the Ultimate Simp tier, but I thought that might be a little off-putting to some people who are simps but aren't ready to acknowledge it. So we called it the Sirens of Sunsworn.
I would just call them out outright. Just like the simp tier. Just, there you go. Have fun.
I mean, Carla's car's got booty in them, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of booty up in here. Look at this.
Yeah, some TNA, all kinds of good stuff up in there.
Some nice shiny booty. You can feel that just looking at it, right? Taking your hand across that vinyl ass.
Yeah, you could hear it. You hear the vinyl.
So yeah, man, get on board with Sunsworn. I'm telling you, this is a franchise that's not going to disappoint you, like so many others, as well as Cobalt. Definitely take a look at that.
Yeah.
Any parting words on that one?
On Cobalt, yeah, this is the last 8 days now, so it's not going to go into demand. As soon as it's done, it's over, and I'm going to start fulfilling. Go ahead and if you want a good tier to back, that would be the That's Metal tier. It's featured right there. I didn't feature it until like this last 2 weeks, and I don't know if that hurt me or not in the long run, but yeah, man. It gives you everything. You get a chibi sticker, you get the digital and the physical copy of Cobalt Thrashing About. You get a comic-sized metal print of the cover right there in front of you. And then you get an 11 by 17 paper poster that has art done by Albert De La Cruz.
Wow, that's a good deal, man. Yeah, I'm glad I get paid. I'm glad I get paid Friday because I can actually back this then.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that within the U.S. you have free shipping on all tiers.
Oh wow!
Hell yeah!
That is cool.
That is cool.
Very cool, man. So yeah, check out Cobalt today. The links for all these are in the description below, in case Google mods are being a-holes again. Don't forget to check out Testament as well. That's funding right now by our boy Chimera. He's proven. He's delivered several campaigns. All of them have been quality. I can say that from experience. I got them in my hands.
And great customer service, I might add.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little bit of a dick, but you can look past that and get his book.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
I mean, I am one, so maybe that's why.
Well, look at this.
Oh,
That's all. That's all you need to know.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, actually, refresh. We got a backer.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. Yeah, we're nearly funded in just 5 days, which is awesome.
That's cool.
So I'm hoping to get everything done by July, but I'm putting August because shit always happens.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
never
why.
know. You never know.
And yeah, I'll probably just keep this in demand for until the end of the year. So I'm gonna do a huge print run.
That's cool.
Very cool, man. Yeah, this is a great looking book.
Yeah.
It's totally different flavor from SOS, and I love that. I did enjoy SOS very much. Chimera has a nice sense of humor, and he has some cool characters in there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your serious stuff.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And don't forget our boy Jason with Absolute Book 2.
That's me. Yeah. I could. My shipping isn't as great as Cobalt's, but it is $10 in a worldwide, except for the higher tiers are 15. But yeah, so international is also $10 on the regular tiers.
Nice,
so that's
man.
it. Yeah, there's that.
That's a sweet sale right there.
Yeah, it is.
For sure. Does anybody have anything they would like to announce outside of the books, like streams you might be attending soon, today or tomorrow, or things you're doing on your channel, anything of that nature?
Midnight tonight, I'm going to be doing I call it Test Your Might, where I have on either me or I have on also an artist where we draw for a half hour. That's it. And once the time alarm goes off, you're done. You don't touch it again. So it's like a quick illustration exercise type thing. So I'll be doing that at midnight with Dan Plagle, Boot Dan Art. Yeah.
Nice.
On my channel,
Very cool.
Unhinged Entertainment.
Sorry.
Yeah, so something to say.
Indeed.
I was just gonna say, I think me and Carla are gonna do our Makeup MILF Monday stream tomorrow night, and we're bringing back the Powerpuff Girls on my channel. So keep an eye out.
Oh shit, son!
What's your channel?
Hell yeah, we having fun. We rocking it.
What's your channel, Lola? I don't even know if I'm subbed to you.
It's Lola Meets.
Well, I don't know.
You know now, and knowing
now I know. Now I'll sub.
The last 5 years.
I don't know.
Well, Michael Bancroft says both Chimera and Bionic Bra will be on my channel tomorrow.
Yes.
nice.
Yeah. I was just about to
There you
speak
go.
up and say that. Yeah, tomorrow night, he just said it. Kamir and I will be on his channel. And then the 23rd, I will be on Mandy Summers that night.
Oh,
And then my closeout stream will be with Black Rose Comics and Phoenix Animation over on their channel.
nice.
What's really special about the closeout is it'll be the first time that I'm bringing on my artist from the Philippines who worked with me on Cobalt. So,
cool, man.
yeah, I wanted everybody to meet him in case they want to, throw some work his way after they've seen his beautiful art. And yeah, that'll be happening at the end of the month.
Oh, very cool, man. Frankie would like to announce that he's going to be sick. He just ate Oreos and blue corn chips.
Oh, gross.
Wow.
All right, so
You should stream that, Frankie.
yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing some more streaming as well. No Oreos, no corn chips. But yeah, no. In fact, I'll be on Raven. She's going to be doing her drawing stream pretty soon. She announced it before, but it's going to be on Wednesdays. I don't know. I might be one of the first guests. But yeah, I'm going to be on my channel. I'm doing more master classes. I'm going to be teaching more people how to draw. And I'm going to start to get into some toy stuff since that was a big part of my my career and stuff, when I was working for Todd McFarlane and all. So I figured I'm going to start, talk about toys, doing some toy reviews possibly in the future as well. So yeah, I'm going to start to pivot into some other cool stuff as well. And, we got to keep it fun and why not bleed into some of the other things that we're all into? So yeah, it should be pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Always keep it fun. Everybody, if you are not familiar with ETEP Wakuian, the place to be reviews, he is doing a stream right now as we wrap up. Go over there, show him some love, say hello, hit the like, tell him it's a gaze raid. How about that? Can we do a gaze raid? I'd love to have a gaze raid.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be cool.
There's the link right there. Google Mods, this one's for you.
Suck my dick, PT Principal.
And back all these great projects. You guys in the chat are awesome. Hail, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.